I'm ready. What up? Let's get to it. So Mr. Kirk Cousins, Mr. Get Over, get all the money in the world, sign $100 million contracts. Kirk Cousins, Mr. Fourth and Eight, Mr. Fourth and Eight, never be great. Mr. Fourth and Eight, never be great, dog. Mr. Never win a championship, never win a big game. Huh? So news is, according to some ESPN people, Kirk Cousins, part of the reason he left is because the Vikings wanted to draft their future quarterback. Oh, man. Are you kidding me? And look how it worked out for Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins, he was a clown, boy. You an official clown, homie. You did all that pouting and whining, and look what the Falcons did. They drafted Michael Penix Jr. because they really don't rock with you, Kirk Cousins, huh? They really don't rock with you, Kirk Cousins, boy. You didn't want to stay with the Vikings. You didn't want to give the Vikings a hometown discount like you said because you feared that they wanted to draft a quarterback, which they did. But you took your happy-go-lucky ass over there to the Falcons, and you got the same treatment, Kirk Cousins. You got the same treatment, dog. The nerve of you, Kirk. The nerve of you, Kirk Cousins. You hear me? You get my drift? Yeah, the nerve of you, Kirk Cousins. You do all this pouting and whining, talk about how much money you want. You thought you was going to go to Atlanta, have it your way, be the only quarterback, not have no competition in the building so you can stay safe and comfortable, not get out your comfort zone like the Vikings allowed you to do for so many years. But no, Kirk, now the joke's on you. The joke's on you, fool. Huh? Now the Falcons pull one on you. Yeah, they gave you $100 million, but you know they want you. You know their owner. He just wants to be relevant again. He wants the Falcons to be relevant again, not be a laughing stock, of the NFC South, the whole NFL, NFC, etc. So they paid you, probably overpaid you, but they had a whole plan, Kirk Cousins, all along. How does it feel, Kirk Cousins? Now you're the one on a hot seat, Kirk Cousins. You're no longer the negotiation is no longer in your hand, Kirk Cousins. Now you got to go prove a point, Kirk Cousins, or you're going to be on the bench. Oh, yeah. Or your ass going to be on the bench, Kirk Cousins. How does it feel? You got over with the Vikings for so long. For so long, Kirk Cousins. Now you mad? You got the nerve to say you want to leave because the Vikings were drafting a quarterback? What you expect for them to keep you around for 10 more years? Let you eat? Get over for 10 more years, Kirk Cousins? Oh, I get it. You thought the ball was in your court. You thought the ball was in your court once again, Kirk Cousins. Yeah, Quasi said the jig is up. Kevin O'Connell said the jig is up, homie, no more. It might have been hard for him to let you go and not re-sign you. You know, being the quarterback situation, not knowing which direction they could go in, what would happen, how the draft would go. How everything would line up. Would they get their guy or not? But guess what, Kirk? They got their guy, Kirk Cousins, at least as we know, as Vikings fans know. They got J.J. McCarthy. You know what J.J. McCarthy is, Kirk Cousins? Something you will never be, boy. Even at his age of 21, he's a winner. You're not a winner, Kirk Cousins. He's a winner. You're not a winner, Kirk Cousins. Period. Bottom line. You're pretty much an ass wipe, Kirk Cousins. Now you got another winner, Michael Penix Jr., probably finna take your spot. What are you, 35, 36, coming off of Achilles injury, and your main concern was the Vikings drafting a quarterback, and that's why you left? That's why you didn't want to play fair ball? Now you in Atlanta. Look at you now in Atlanta. Now you got the fire is on your seat, Kirk. Now you got to perform. Because if you don't perform, Kirk Cousins, guess what? You're done. You're finito. Michael Penix Jr. going to take your spot, boy. How does it feel? Once again, the pressure is on, Kirk Cousins, and we know how you react when pressure. When pressure hits, we know what you do, Kirk. You fold, boy. You fold, boy, like a pretzel. You fold like a pretzel. A hot pretzel at that, dog. 4th and 8. You dig me? That's all I got to say, Kirk Cousins. 4th and 8. Any questions about you? Any questions about you to Minnesota Vikings fans? Kirk Cousins, guess what? All we got to say, 4th and 8. Yeah, get him out of here. 4th and 8. Huh? You are capped, Kirk Cousins. You are capped, dog. And I'm glad you're out the building. Let me repeat. You are capped, Kirk Cousins. And I'm glad you're out the building, homeboy. Huh? I don't wish you no ill intent or nothing like that. Don't wish nothing bad on your injury or nothing like that. Nothing crazy like that, dog. Nah, I don't get down like that, homie. But when you play the Vikings, I hope the Vikings beat the Falcons by 40 points, boy. I hope we quarterback sack you 8+ times, boy. I hope you feel the Vikings. Feel the Vikings, dog. I hope Brian Flores confused you so much you got to take yourself out the game, chump. Oh, yeah, and Brian Flores know you. Don't forget that, Kirk. Remember that, Kirk. Brian Flores knows you very well, dog. Very well, homie. Remember that, Kirk? He knows your weaknesses. He knows your strengths, even though you don't have many. He knows all about you, Kirk Cousins. All about how you fold when the pressure's on, how you clam up, how you revert back, homie. Huh? How you get rattled, huh? How to put certain disguises in the defense to shake you up, to have you all shivery. Huh, Kirk Cousins? You are the ultimate hypocrite, Kirk Cousins. You wearing the great disguise, homie. For 5-6 years, you put on a great disguise for Vikings fans, for the NFL, for the media, huh? You hid behind your so-called good guy image, your so-called good heart guy image. You talk about Christianity and religion when you did nothing but get over. You did nothing but get over, Kirk Cousins, for 5-6 years straight, and you tried it again. Huh? I hope Michael Penix Jr. takes your spot. That's one thing I hope for you, Kirk Cousins. You hear me? I hope Michael Penix Jr. take your spot, boy. Woo! You got the nerve to talk about audacity to want to leave because the Vikings wanted their quarterback. Supposed to depend on you? Rely on you? Huh? You're not reliable. You're not trustworthy, Kirk Cousins. Only thing you're trustworthy and reliable on is to be there in March. Bring your A game in March, boy. That's it, Kirk Cousins. And work them contracts and work them numbers. When it comes to winning, stepping up in a big time, prime time lights, huh? You ain't worth a nickel, worth a penny, boy. Get your ass out the building. And if I see you in Atlanta, I'm a QB sack you, boy. Woo! You still owe for that 4th and 8. You still got to pay for that 4th and 8, Kirk Cousins. Big SKOL head. SKOL Vikes forever. Win, lose, or draw. Heavy. Woo! Yeah.